Dry run for kebab and a shoot 'em up. You think I'm lying, didn't you? Well, no. We got half a small kebab left. There you go, mate. I ain't got any lettuce. Don't do the cabbage. YMMV. Actually, I don't do these kebabs anymore. You can't get a decent kebab outside of Cypriot infested parts of London. It's that simple, mate. There is a Cypriot fish and chips and kebab shop near me. It's about 5 minutes walk away. But they sell ready-made kebab. The 1mm cock losers that they are. Fucking idiots. Right. Check out some new vertical scrollers. So I've updated this one. So now we've got 2 per tank on there. Targon. Tomcats. I'm going to try Super Tank Simulator. Well, I may have played this. I suspect I've played this. Seem to remember something about that tank ocean game. Which is a licensed arcade conversion. Done really badly, actually. Sponsored. Well, it's not sponsored actually, it's a shit product placement. It's not the product that's shit, it's the placement that's shit. Yeah, I don't like Coca-Cola Zero. It has to be ice cold so you can't taste it. So that was the noise that I heard when I was downstairs. Yeah, he's been up on the top of the wardrobe, the little shit. He managed to knock down the box for the penguins going up the ski slope and coming down the tracks. Yeah, I've got a video of that somewhere. If I find the video, I'll upload that. Now, we're going to see if we played this. We're going to see if we remember playing it as well. Those two things not necessarily mean the same thing. Right, CRT glasses to the ready. Dirty CRT glasses to the ready. Let's give them a bit of a clean with some flannel. The only flannel you get on my channel, mate. Yeah, come on, man. Where is it picking up this glare from? I have to move the Argos executive shirt. Oh, bloody, it's really bright, actually. Yeah, it's a bit better. Fancied having a bit more natural light in the room today. Yeah, really, it should be a fag butt stubbed out in a half-eaten kebab. But it's not funny. I can't really. But I'm not buying a kebab off them or anyone else ever again. It's such an easy thing to make kebabs. To award-winning quality. Yes. Oh, there we go. So, I'm guessing this is a $2.99 game. None of this is familiar at all. No, we got the old, well, they're not 4-colour backgrounds. Oh no, you have to move like this, like as if you're playing Asteroids, which is a bit dumb. Okay, I'm not liking this at all. Oh, come on, mate. So, you know, you can't really. I don't like the control mechanism. So it's like combat on the VCS, which is a 2-player only game, turned into a 1-player and mines as well. I've got enough problems to deal with the bloody control system. This game is rendered unplayable by the control system. The graphics are okay, they're not brilliant. Yeah, if this button works. Oh, you're in luck. We can have the contrast down a bit. There you go. It probably looks better on the camera. So it's not really like Ikari Warriors in the tank, which is how I pronounce it. Deal with it. It's not really much fun, actually. See, that's not obvious that you can't. They should have done them like more brown or red bits in there. It's definitely the 1 kilobyte character based mode, which is the wrong mode. It's not even full screen, so they're only using about 600 bytes to do this entire screen. And double that for the extra colour information. The rubbish BBC Micro colours. Alright, no, so we've got a bit of Operation Wolf. So this bit is much better, actually. It's pretty much as good as Operation Wolf Thunderbolt, so perhaps that printed some pokes or something so you could get past the level. Ah, no, move the camera. Oh, crap. I need a drink, motherfucker. Everything is too bloody close to the camera. This is an enormous desk. Destroyed the base while sipping me Cola Zero in it. You can't even see it. There you go. Yeah. Oh, hang on, this actually says on it, new taste. Hang on a minute. I've got a can from before, which I used for the fag ashes. And that had new taste written on it, so that's not the reason why. The reason I don't like it is because I've drunken real Coke recently, so any Diet Coke is nothing like real Coke. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Iffy collision detection, rubbish controls for the tank. No wonder the enemies are not particularly taxing. Well, some of them. So you can actually go in some bits. So it's got the bounce thing, which was an option on combat. I don't know what I'm actually going over. I've never seen, fucking turquoise ground in any battleground. Be a pretty easy target, I would imagine. Right, I'm gonna say hands down, having a kebab or not does not help. There we go. Yeah, probably watch the rest of Nothing Personal actually whilst having that. You can weep into your kebab at her loneliness. Yeah, Lottie Verbeek is the female star of that often overlooked film, although it's very good. It's one of the best cheaply made films you'll ever see. I'm gonna skip straight to a vertical scroller for. So there's Sky High. I think I've done them two actually. Rectal router. That doesn't sound promising. Although Slap Fight is probably the best here. Actually. Now why is point X, oh this is point X plus, so why have I done it separately as well? Oh, Power Armor was kind of like a Star Force looking sort of thing in the screenshots. So we give that a go. Sniff the kebab helped the situation a bit. God, I hate it when people stop in front of my enormous front garden to have a bloody chat. Who's this? Which knob is this? Move along, mate. Let the old fart go home with his farm food steak and kidney free bentos or whatever he's got in the bag there. Come on. Just knob off. Right, I'm closing the window. Yeah, let him go, man. He can barely walk, keeping him up on his legs. Bless him. I'll be like that in 10 years, even though he looks about 90. Yeah, my front garden is like 45 foot wide, maybe 40 foot, I don't know exactly, but unfortunately it's not 45 feet away from the bloody pavement. There you go, that's kind of lined up a bit. It's not particularly noisy today. Unusual for a Sunday. All the spastics usually get the power tools out. Yeehaw! One, and yeah. I think this was from Houston. Not 100% sure actually. There's this name for this game, and it also came out on another name. I can't remember what the other name is. Iridium vertical shooter. It is Iridium. It's the Iridium sprite. That's probably why Houston had to publish it for him. There you go. You've never heard of this game, I bet. And I'm failing at this game, but I've got unlimited lives, and you continue. So it's a lot like Star Force on the NES, because you've got the static starfield in the background, like a parallax thing going on there, with smooth scrolling top left. Now on the Sega SG-1000, this scrolling was MSX quality, because it doesn't have hardware smooth scrolling like the NES and the C64. So I think green and yellow was the wrong way to go for level 1. This is always going to be a thing, because when you buy a game, it's like, at least if the first level looks good, it'll keep you playing, even if the game itself is a bit, 50-50. There goes Zipstick to the rescue. So you can pretty much blow up everything, and maybe I should sit closer to the TV, because I'm not seeing like the things that are hitting me. No, that's not really helping. It's certainly not helping my back, sir. So yeah, I do need to sit closer. Sacrifice a few soldiers just so I can sit a bit more comfortably and closer to the action. Just like World War One. That's World War One summed up. I don't know if that was some kind of power up. I don't believe there was a level skip going on. Oh man, this is going to take ages. If this was, the Windows emulator, I'd just warp it past all this section. They're very annoying. All of a sudden, they're very annoying. They seem to know where I want to go, and they're sort of like fannying about getting to that position, which is very annoying. And I even missed a power up there, if it is even a power up. I don't know if it is. That's really the trouble with games like Star Force. Well, I don't know if the original arcade Star Force had any power ups as such. Terra Cresta did. So these are these are full-on BBC Micro colours, except where you got the grey, it would be black or white on the BBC. That is the only difference. So it's well coded, but once again, we're using the wrong fucking screen mode. This is the screen mode for little Johnny to fuck about with on Commodore Basic V2. And I'll give you 2 fucking V's, mate. One from each fucking hand for every cunt who uses this screen mode. Fucking learn how to program, you cocksuckers. The only reason you use this screen mode is if you want loads and loads of NES quality sprites. And you can't be bothered to, you know, get the CPU to copy them in from outside the 16K VIC memory. And fuck me, the NES has only got 2K of fucking sprite RAM. And I think another 2K of background memory to work with, because they're consoles. So 16K is a bloody luxury on the C64. Finally, we've got some different graphics, but the same shit colours. So yeah, like I was saying, with Star Force, or any kind of simple shoot 'em up that doesn't have, like, you know, weapons power-ups and stuff, it's always going to be a bit boring. And if this is a Houston game, then it's not a budget game at all. So again, with the BBC Micro colours, I'd prefer if the turquoise there was white. It would make more sense. And actually, they're only using one of the 2 multicolour modes that can use any of the 16 palette colours to be, you know, after the first 8 palette colours. Because blue you can use anywhere, even in the shit mode, and turquoise you can use everywhere. It's only light blue, and obviously the black background. So I don't know what they're doing with that. I really don't. I don't know what I'm doing playing this game either. Maybe I've got an addiction to cold kebab. I'm going cold turkey. No, I'm going cold kebab, mate. So it's a real shame. Even though they've used the most shit screen mode on the C64. Even then, they've fucked up on the palette colours they've chosen. That turquoise should either be light grey or white. I need to rethink these things. So you could probably use an action replay. I hope I find my action replay 4 soon. I think it's 4. It's the red one anyway. Might be action replay Mark 3 or Mark 4. So it would let me go in there and change, like, you know, the palette registers for global multicolour 1 and 2. Changing the turquoise would be a bit more tricky if that is not one of the global multicolours. If it is, quid's in. So yeah, it don't really make sense. And it looks better than the other one with green and yellow. Green and yellow do not go. They never go. Maybe light green and yellow, but not green and yellow. And that's how they are described on the Commodore 64. It's not called dark green or medium green. It's just green, mate. It's like Star Wars is Star Wars. You can call it A New Hope all you want. It's still fucking Star Wars. And anything after that, it's going to have Star Wars in it. It'll be Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars The Phantom Menace. Don't give me any of that episode 4 shit, and don't give me any of that 4 colour shit as well. The graphics never change from being just 4 colours as well. It's terrible. If this was like £9 by Hewson, I'd slap that Andrew Hewson, because he's the knob who's always going on about, we always made the best games, we had the best programmers and artists. Well, you fucked up here, ain't you, you fucking cunts. He's right up himself, that Andrew Hewson. You know, the guy who started it. I think it's Andrew. The guy who owned it. Back then when it was Iridium and all that. He's such an up himself cunt. You know, whoopee do you know how to use the hardware smooth scrolling registers on the old C64. Good. Level 3 now. Let's see what idiotic colours we got now. Yellow. End of review. I'm watching nothing personal, which proves that I have a very varied and artistic taste in films. I can appreciate everything. Subtitles are just wrong though.